So the thing of it is, not only is the education in Texas has been really terrible, we're like next to the bottom in every measure. But the thing that really gets to me is that this guy got the legislature to okay his going in there and looting the teachers' retirement fund. Now I ask you, what kind of a guy steals from retired teachers? I mean, just strikes me as so low. He hasn't done a thing for education. Perry's just been a disaster for the state, unless you happen to be very wealthy and, you know, got in on the pie. The thing about the budget really annoys me as well. It's like the Democrats and Republicans are too scared to go after where the money is. I mean, if you've got a camel, do you ask him to drink sand, or do you take him to an oasis where there's some water? They're wealthy in this state, have a lot of money, and they've just taken everything away from the poor, including their houses now. What we need to do is have an income tax, and just a 1 to 3% tax, income tax, on the wealthiest 20% of the people would generate enough to close the budget gap. And nobody's talking about it. I've said it several times, nobody's talking about it. Closing the budget gap isn't all we need to do. We need to take away these regressive property taxes that are taking people's farms and homesteads away from them, and make it on income or accumulated wealth. It's just unreasonable to continue to do something that fails and keep waving the flag and saying it's a great system. Overhauling this tax structure from top to bottom, eliminating waste. One of the few places where I agree with the conservative right is that we need to trim the people off the state budget who have been put there politically. There's a huge payroll there of just political payoffs, and we need to get rid of it. These are people who sit on boards who don't do what the board is supposed to do. These are regulators who don't regulate. These are they're just payoff jobs.